makes people cast stuff on him, and the Pit of Malice is just so annoying to deal with.
Yeah.
But most of his
10 seconds remaining.
kit is from his item utility as well.
Right.
5 seconds remaining.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think a lot of them just get the pipe and the Guardian Greaves, that kind of stuff.
All right.
Reserve time.
Well, we'll see if that's indeed the route that he wants to go for now. Sand King also going to be taken by OG. Not sure where this is going to lane at. Already their lanes seem kind of weird to me. Like, if you're going to be running an IO, Axe, and Sand King, I mean, because that kind of... does that mean that Sand King has to be a support now, or can he be a core in the mid lane, or...
I think... I mean, if you can easily run him as a support. Wisp and Sand King are incredibly strong together, especially with the way the games play out now. I mean, you can infiltrate and take bounty runes with these two heroes.
OG's turn to pick.
That's a good point. I wonder if you could even just go like an aggro jungle with it or something. It seems like that might be a little bit too tough because of shrines. You're always going to have an advantage fighting on your side of the map. But Weaver is going to be the pick for OG. I've seen a lot of this guy recently, and Shadow Fiend also going to get taken. So they're going to do the Shadow Fiend clockwork shenanigans. The other day, Alliance ran this strategy, and as I'm sure you remember, they had a little bit of trouble executing it just because there's a little bit of communication problems with which cogs to hit, and they only ended up with about 9 souls, which is still pretty great, but we'll see if team alternate attacks are capable of doing it. Keep in mind, everybody out there, that immediately following this game, there's going to be another best of 3 where the winner of this series will face off against Alliance. So good stuff all around. Actually, I'll pull up the standings real quickly so that way you guys can see them. Oh, it's lovely. Look at that. And this is going to continue on. Elements Pro Gaming having already lost. They're down in the lower bracket, and the loser of this game will face off against them.
So, like, mobility is... I mean, as you would expect, it's like one of the lineups LFY ran yesterday as well. Like, just a very gank-oriented lineup. And the team they played against... Who did they play against? I don't even remember. Was it like FTD? Oh, no, it was CDEC. CDEC just played, like, heavy team fight, and that actually worked out really well, too.
Really? So heavy mobility versus just heavy team fight. I guess at the end of the day, you have to fight into them at some point, so it's a little bit tough.
Yeah, that game was pretty crazy because that was a 61-minute game, and CDC looked like they were going to lose, and they just couldn't. But LFY just couldn't close it out. Was it LFY? I think it was LFY. And they tried to push high ground like 4 times, and they. After the fourth or fifth time, they finally broke it, and then I think they got mega creeps, and then they still managed to lose the game.
Oh god, that's really rough. Well, we'll see if that's what type of thing happens. Breaking high ground definitely feels like it's something that's going to be more difficult with those shrines added into it. You're talking about the need for that, and my god, all right, we got a hell of a couple of last picks here. Dazzle taken as well as Zeus. Maybe we'll get to see some Nimbus Goku action.
We're going to see Nimbus. So, a lot of people have been saying, like, oh, I don't think Nimbus is really good because, they cast it somewhere and it looks really underwhelming. But I actually think Nimbus is pretty damn good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you cast it anywhere you want. Gives you vision. It mini stuns. And it counts as a spell. So, when you get into the team fight, if you're in the, next to a bunch of enemy heroes, your 3-spell combo becomes a 4-spell combo now, and you just unload. Everyone takes a ton of damage from the static field.
That's pretty terrifying. And I guess also if you get to level 25, you can get that added bonus onto your static field as well, which is just even more terrifying. Well, I'm very interested to see how it works. I like the Dazzle pick as well. I feel like the Dazzle Shadow Fiend is a combination that we saw a heck of a lot a long time ago, and well, now it might end up coming back again. That extra little bit of HP, or rather survivability for the squishy guy in the mid lane.
So No Tail's playing mid. Trixie's playing the carry. S4 staying in his off lane.
Interesting. All right.
You have the support Sand King. So this is going to be a very aggressive dual support. And I'm just really, really excited to see how OG run this like dual support, because they can make a lot happen in the early game.
And I guess that's just like you go for the burrow strike in and then follow it up with a tether or movement speed, slow everybody down, and cause a ton of problem.
Yeah, pretty much. You can just run anyone over. There's no like dual support combo really on the Dire side.
Well, we'll see how this ends up working out. Any predictions for... You're saying that you're going to see the supports move around early. How about alternate attacks? Do their lanes stack up okay? How are you feeling about it?
I think that Luna is pretty good against Axe. If OG messes up in the off lane, that's probably where they'll win the lane. I don't think Underlord can do much to a Weaver. This should be they're just kind of farming. So a lot of it just comes down to where they try to match up against the Sand King and Wisp and how they react to it.
All right. A couple quick things for anybody out there that wants to know more about the map, because there's been a lot of talk about it. I'll do a public service announcement here. If you want to see the minimap, you can make it bigger by using extra large minimap. And then also, if you want to get rid of the color stuff with it, you can use Sipple minimap background, yes or no, and then it changes it back to the old one, which personally I like a little bit more. I think that you can see things a little bit better. But if you like that other minimap, then go check that one out as well. So extra large makes it a little bit bigger. That makes it to the old way it looks. There's a lot of little UI change things that I think everybody should get a chance to know. But it looks like they are going to start to go for these. They will get 2, but I don't think they get the 3rd. And yeah, Exotic Deer is going to they'll have to hit these a couple more times. They're just going out with 2? What?
I'm just waiting.
All right.
All right, let's see how they run this.
I think they only get 2 again.
I think it really depends. They're just gonna have to see how the lanes are set up on the Dire side, because Dire side is kind of unpredictable.
Oh god, OG invading the jungle, wanting to get down and dirty and take out their bounty runes. Looks like they are going to be able to secure this one, which does signal at least to the side of alternate attacks that there could be some other movement over and getting more. Let's see, 9 souls, 10 souls. All right, they're getting it. Exotic Deer, he's gonna have a good time in lane, I think.
Yeah, I mean, it's against Zeus too, so he's not gonna have many issues at all. But they do get their rune stolen.
Yeah, and a solo.
3-1.
The battle begins.
Able to pick this one up. Very nicely done indeed. So 2 bounty runes going to the side of OG. Alternate attack picks up 1, and it looks like the final one is going to sit there for a moment. Maybe S4 will be able to go pick it up.
Yeah, he's just gonna go block first.
All right. Well, early movement. Looks like at least for now, Ninja's going to be sitting around in the mid lane. I'm expecting him to head down here and help out Nisha a little bit in the off lane. But this is more of like the clockwork 4 position that we saw Kuroki do and first off, and then others as well. It looks like early on, though, they're going to try and wrap around on Anisha. Has not taken any points as of yet. Will get caught by a burrow strike here if they want to commit it, and they are going to, but Cogs pushes him back.
Yeah, I mean, there's not enough magic damage, I think, to deal with Underlord.
He's super tanky. 3 armor, 700 HP this early on in the game. That's really tough to take down.
I don't think they really have to worry about... I think they should just focus on getting their own levels, because I don't think it's very likely that they're going to be able to deal with this Underlord and Clockwork together.
We'll see. Yapsor and Jerax getting very fresh with Nisha here. They're going to jump forward, actually, and, well, Sakuchi, a couple right clicks. He's still got so much armor, though. Nisha really hard to bring down.
Let's see. Yeah, I think S4 should be okay. Actually, dealing against the Dazzle is actually pretty annoying. So this lane setup is actually not bad for, what is it? Attacks?
Alternate attacks. Well, and this is the thing that's kind of weird, though, is that Shadow Fiend, right now he's got 79 damage, but he's still getting outlasted by the Zeus a little bit. I guess that could have just been because of the one wave, but still, looking pretty good.
I mean, Zeus is like not going to miss last hits because he just bolts everything.
Right.
But he's not going to deny anything either. So I mean, you look at the CS, Noto's farming all the creeps, but he can't deny anything. And Shadow Fiend has, I mean, he has 11 from the what is it, the cogs. So I think he has like 2 or 3 on Noto.
Trixie is playing it very fast and loose down here in the bottom lane, down to just under 200 HP. Got hit by one of those little Hadoukens from the Satyr, but Ninja's still getting a good amount of experience from this, and you got to be careful. Well, Burrow strike forward. A couple more right clicks if they're not careful. Another Hadouken comes through. Trixie very low on HP. Yapzor as well, but it looks like they might be able to get the kill. Pit of Malice comes out. The Firestorm as well. The right clicks are there. Can they turn this on to Nisha? It looks like they're going to be able to kite him out. There's no way to stop it.
Pit of Malice.
Oh my god, they catch him a second time, but yeah, I think that Nisha's dead here. Really well played. Man, this safe lane from OG just put in work.
Yeah. Well, I think this is kind of like just kind of like overstepping their boundaries. I think they should have just, or I'm talking about attacks. They probably should have just focused on getting levels, but they entered the enemy jungle, and like you said, well played by OG. It was like a really close engagement.
I will say that I think the Satyr did more damage than the rest of the side of alternate attacks, but, well, Ninja, No Tail, what's going on here, mister? He's in some trouble. He just literally walks up and cogs him, and they find the kill. Ninja will not die to that last right click from the tower coming in, so, well, S4 trying to steal away this stack as well, and should be able to get away with it, I think. Jerex is in the area to help him out.
Still a few more. Okay, well, they got most of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, unfortunate for No-Tail. Might have been looking away. I mean, Ninja did come in at a very good angle, but I think No-Tail might have been looking at something else at the same time.
Right. Yeah, that's how that stuff goes, definitely. You don't expect the Clockwork to just walk up to you.
You really don't. Oh, they know there's an invis here. Is he going to bolt? He might just bolt.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh, Exotic Deer? No, they're not going to be able to go in on him. That would have been a nice little play. But yeah, the Sentry Ward has been dropped, but already Exotic Deer broken out of invis. So good heads-up play right there from OG, realizing what could have been happening.
Trixie's actually suffering in this bottom lane. He doesn't... No, he's got 1,000 gold.
Yeah, he'll pick up that Ring of Health and probably survive a lot longer in this lane. I mean, it's worth knowing they don't have the best catch here. Oh, Pit of Malice. All right, push back. That was pretty.
He still
nice.
got a mango. Still got a mango.
All right, that was pretty nicely played there as well, though, by Nisha and Mr. Ninja. Meanwhile, up top, Ancor looking to get gone on. They have the Burrow Strike call to follow up. This should be a pretty quick and easy one for S4. He picks up that kill on the Dazzle. Nicely played.
Yeah, nice movement from Yapzor and Jerex. They're just moving around, helping every lane wherever they can. Especially this mid lane. Like, the mid lane is supposed to be pretty damn in favor of Shadow Fiend, but I mean, No-Tail is doing just fine.
I mean, he'll get denied every now and then, but it's been a pretty good lane for the Zeus so far as getting what he needs. And now, going in towards the mid, Dazzle is not around currently to help out Exotic Deer. So if he steps too far forward, he will get caught out and killed, I think. God, Yaps are even thinking about diving this one. No vision as of yet. Goes for the raise. There's going to be the TP in, so they might just be able to find the kill onto Ninja. Go for the Burrow Strike, splitting their attention. This might be a problem. Jerex goes down. Exotic Deer turns onto Yapzor and takes him down. So just like that, you get 2 quick kills going alternate attacks his way.
Yeah, unfortunately, Yapzor is not part of OG. That was some miscommunication.
Oh, man. I think if you turn onto one of those guys, if you just go for the Clockwork, you probably get that kill, but...
Yeah, I think they just go for the Clockwork.
Alright. Miscommunication.
I mean, yeah, No-Tail had like a decent amount of mana. They could have just blown up the Clockwork and just left. But unfortunately, Yapzor overcommitted for the Shadow Fiend.
God, and well, in spite of the fact that we're seeing pretty good last hits out of all of the side of alternate attacks right now, I still think that OG Nisha maybe going to go down here. They got the bugs on him. Right clicks are available. Trying to go for the... Did he go for his... I guess he wasn't casting anything there. Weird effect showing up with Pit of Malice. Quick and easy kill.
Yeah, jerax is actually doing really well. He's almost level 6. This is really, really important. Because, you know, one relocate, and not to mention that they have Zeus, it's pretty easy to get kills anywhere on the map right now.
Yeah.
Well, they found out. Cut out Ninja. He might be dead here.
Yeah, they're bringing him in. No Tail is going to again potentially Cog. Slow down a little bit. One raise, possibly going to get a tech in. Third one's available. They find not the kill and jerks. Oh, they do get it. No miss uphill, but Exotic Deer is going to pay the price. He goes down. 2 dead in exchange for that IO. So jerax making it work.
Radiant's top tower.
Yeah, really unfortunate for jerax. He tethered in the same time
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Shadow Fiend decided to
Dire's structures are
raise Zeus
fortified.
and got caught in the first one.
I am really liking the way that this Luna's been playing this up top. Faye, I mean, top of the CS board so far and has pretty much been left to her own devices. And because of that, you got 2 members of alternate attacks that are top in the CS. Is this something that OG need to be worried about?
I think they, like, while he is farming really well, I mean, Trixie's not doing that bad either. I think they just focus on getting their levels and their core items, and then you start to worry about the Luna. I mean, there's not too much you can do about a tri-lane protecting their carry, and he's just farming for 10 minutes. It's not too big of a deal.
Okay. Well,
But you know, once 12 minutes or so, when I think S4 is like getting really close, he's only 200 gold away from his blink. Then you can start thinking about dealing with the Luna.
God, that is actually really quick. Man, he has had a pretty great game so far. You can see 44 last hits, 2 kills by 9 minutes, and well,
He's gonna get it right here. It's a stack.
Oh my god. So what is that? A 9-minute blink dagger. Oh god. I mean, we could have seen the Vanguard, but I think that this is sort of that patch where you want to get aggressive really early on. That's what we've seen a lot of teams do.
Oh, look at S4. He's sending the courier to this side shot to get it.
Yeah.
Oh, they see it now.
Yeah,
That's... Yeah.
that reveals the smoke. There's also a arcane orb on that courier as well, or energy booster, excuse me.
I don't think they saw the smoke, but they know there's a blink dagger because they saw it fly through the lane.
Radiant's
This is a pretty quick and easy kill, though. Yeah, Exotic Deer doesn't stand a chance. Just going to get dropped. And, well, that is really unfortunate. Now, also, Kankor in a little bit of trouble. He's going to get ran down, and I don't think that there's any way to stop him there. Guess what?
Yep.
Shallow Grave,
2
not the
chops, 2 kills. Very, very good reveal of the blink dagger.
is under attack.
best. Yeah.
Yeah, I think attacks were just anticipating it to be up in top lane because they saw the blink dagger and they thought they were going to smoke and just walk up. OG probably knew they revealed the courier, just decided we're just go mid instead.
Yeah, absolutely. And now Ninja is going to step up and move forward. Needs to be careful, honestly. This extra movement speed, they're just going to be able to take down the tower. And God, this really hurts for alternate attacks. They need to be able to defend these structures. I mean, do you need to just try and like get Clockwork up to level 6 before you can really take engagements, or what's the moment when alternate attacks can go?
I mean, I think they have the levels required to fight. It's just that they're not really ever prepared for these engagements. You need to have everyone ready and in position. It's very unlikely that you're going to take a fight with just like people TPing in.
Yeah. Okay. Can't click minimap. Any idea?
Mine's where it's fine, so I'm not too sure.
Yeah, that's. I think that it's just one of those things that does occasionally pop up, where you need to reconnect the game. So hopefully, I mean, it's pretty important for IO to be able to click on the minimap, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
We'll see. Faye building towards that Dragonlance. We'll have it up soon. Looks like jerax is ready to go. We will probably get another pause if you still can't click on the minimap. But it looks to be okay. Now. Getting ready to come in and fight, maybe? This is always what we've been seeing a lot, I think, is like these weird engagements sort of in the jungle, and No Tail going to get revealed right from the start. Pops his haste rune, does get caught by the Pit of Malice, and there's the catch with the cogs, and he is going to go down. The fight might continue in a second. Dazzle looking to catch, but no great way to make it happen.
Yeah, No Tail was trying to pick off the Underlord, not knowing that the rest of his team was just getting ready to smoke, so they smoke and it just pops immediately, but they still get the kill on No Tail, even though he had the haste. Pit of Malice holds him in place for that hook.
Well, here's the TP's in to come and defend. Tier 1 tower, I don't know, about 3/4 HP, but doesn't look like they're going to be in position to make it happen yet. YapzOr's going to get a D ward here, but I'm not sure how this actually ends up looking. S4 can at least split push along the top side too, so if they hold them all down here, this definitely favors OG.
I think they're trying to just look for like a relocate gank, but most of alternate attacks are just kind of sticking together right now, and they really should be. You don't want to give OG like, you know, the snowball effect right now.
Looks like S4 has not leveled up his talent tree yet at level 11. Which I think is something that's happening more and more often. People still getting used to it and just end up like not skilling it accidentally.
I mean, he does have his point still.
Okay.
Yeah, because he's 4-1-4, and it's just he's holding on to 1 point right now. He's not sure what he wants.
Looks like Faye went for the more armor. Mr. Weaver, we've got ourselves +6 strength, so it's going to be hard to find that kill on this squishy little bug. And then who else do we have? Underlord has not decided to skill his either as of yet. As it does look like top lane, they're going to be able to go in on it, and quick and easy kill takes down Dazzle.
I'm just like looking over some of the talents. I just don't remember all of them.
I know it's going to take a little while. Really? Definitely something that I'm going to make some flashcards for myself, I think. But in the meantime, looks like up towards the top lane, we've got a 3-person smoke gank trying to find a kill onto S4. This would be really big if they could find it, but the Blink Dagger is going to mean it's a little bit difficult. Flare blinks away. Oh, God. All right. Hooky misses off to the side. Oh, nighttime vision not into the favor of Ninja. And, well, quick reactions from S4. I think that's why you lead with the flare.
Well, I mean, the thing is also, even if he did manage to stop the blink, Jerax was just waiting behind.
I think Nisha's out. He's gonzo. Yep. See you later.
Well, that was the first successful Dark Rift I've seen over 2 games.
Oh, and it looks like they'll be able to find the IO on the relocate back, and also bringing YapzOr with them. Again, maybe a bit of miscommunication. He does escape in the end.
Yeah, unfortunately for OG, they relocated on top of a observer ward, so the Dire were ready to pick him off. Good thing he didn't bring back S4 though.
Oh, that would have been really bad. Yeah. Well, and there goes the tower. So, at the end of the day, it sort of amounts to an IO kill for a tier 1 tower. Pretty worth it, I'd say. And a good amount of damage dealt to the tier 2 top as well. Have you seen much better shrine play recently out of teams? Has there been a lot of fighting around those buildings?
For the most part, people are just using it they group up, and whenever everyone is low, they just use it together. Like most teams are just avoiding fights there altogether because they understand the shrine can be used to heal everyone in a team fight.
It's a pretty scary prospect. Looks like they're going to go in again. S4 gets found out, is going to get put in the cogs as well. Goes for the call, and S4 taking a lot of damage here. The turnaround is not going to happen quickly enough as Trixie and YapzOr just a little too far away to make anything happen.
Oh, they're hanging around.
Bugs?
This should be an easy kill.
Sandstorm?
They do have a grave.
Okay, he's not going to go down. No Tail as well as Jerax coming in, just dismantled as Jerax is going to go down. Now turning on to another. YapzOr gets caught in the Pit of Malice, trying to burrow strike away, and man, that one just about as bad as it could have for OG.
That was so much damage coming out from alternate attacks. Let me take a look. Yeah, they just ate a double race. That's all that happened.
Jeez.
They relocated underneath Shadow Fiend to double race them. This ward like has been winning them the team fights nonstop.
All right, folks, this is the where you D ward from now on. Keep your eye on it. But, well, in the meantime, OG trying to make something happen here. They're a little bit behind the mark. They can't catch up to Nisha, and it just looks like they want to fight right now. But this might be a little bit scary. You've got the rest of the side of Ultra Attacks who can show up. They do have a Grave, which they're going to use. So Nisha, he's not going to die here. No way, no how. Okay, maybe he is. Maybe I'm dumb.
Don't forget, this is the Dazzle counter.
All right, fair enough. Well,
oh, Ancients. They're looking at the Steel Ancients.
Oh, that's pretty good. I love it when that happens, when you're like, there's no way he ends up going down there. He just gets chopped to death by a big old bad axe.
Yeah, it's only a level 1 Dark Rift, so the delay is still very, very long. 6 seconds is a very long time.
Oh, hook shot misses, but gets the stun on No Tail nonetheless, and they should be able to find the kill with the raises. Trixie, in the meantime, throws out the bugs, but it's not really going to do a whole hell of a lot. Looks like the recall is just going to pull S4 out.
OG need to be a little careful with how they position themselves right now until they manage to pick up the... Ooh, very nice from Jerax.
Oh my god.
Mix it out. Yeah, they need to be a little careful with how they take these fights until everyone, or not everyone, but they get like a few 4 steps up, because this Clockwork is just making their lives incredibly difficult.
Nisha, in the meantime, again getting gone on by Trixie, but I mean, he just doesn't have a ton of damage right now.
Yeah, between that, I mean, that armor alone, and PMS and Buckler, like, he's incredibly tanky. He's 16 armor.
Yeah, that's crazy. All right, well, they're going to bring in No Tail. All right, the pipe, or the cloak rather, is going to keep him a little bit more healthy. They throw out another Pit of Malice, but Clockwork's shown up yet again in some trouble. No Tail possibly going to get ran down. They do have the follow-up. No mana for the hook, though. Battery Assault being used. He might have overstepped his bounds. Is going to get punished for it. Exotic Deer there hits 1 raise, not able to get a second. Do have some Lucent Beams being thrown as well. And the jump forward call connects. Nisha still doing a lot of damage. They throw out the Shadow Fiend ulti. I'm not sure if it's enough, though, for S4 to get ran down. They take down Exotic Deer again. Almost killing off everybody. Can they find the kill? They do take down that IO. Trixie still alive. 3 are dead, though, right now, and S4 goes back in again onto Frey. Yapsor with the follow-up. Huge plays. Ultra kill for S4. It's chop time. Oh my god, that was beautiful.
That was an almost one team fight from alternate attacks, but S4, damn. I mean, that was a really nice team play from OG altogether, though. Big double stun from Yapsor as well.
Yeah, great stuff. And I mean, in alternate attacks, like you said, they were looking great. I think if Clockwork had just a bit more mana going into that, and you get a hook shot off, things really do change.
Yeah, definitely. And I think, unfortunately for Luna, I think he assumed that Weaver already had his Lincoln, so he decided to beam the Wisp instead and killed off the Wisp. But if he beamed the Weaver, he would have killed Weaver instead.
Right. Yeah, totally. So we've got a couple other talents coming up. S4, 250 health or 75 damage. We'll see which route he wants to go. Meanwhile, Mr. Shadow Fiend has already committed his towards the bonus health. Anything really sticking out to you that could be really cool going forward to like level 25s out of these teams? You got S4 went for the damage.
Yeah, I think you take the damage, because I mean, 250 health is just a vitality booster, right? That's nothing compared to 75 damage. That's like more than a relic. You might as well just take the damage.
Buckler as well as a hood on Nisha. He has been so hard to kill off. 1400 HP, 15 armor. What a monster. That looks like it's going to be the S4 and Yapsor show. I don't know if they have enough to kill off Nisha, though, unless they got creeps.
They're relying on the relocate.
Oh, yep. Speaking of which, they jump in. Blade Mail there as well, but they're all caught in the Pit of Malice. No Tail again, a second set, but Nisha is going to be brought down in the end. Now they're going to try and chase down. They don't quite get him. Oh, they actually relocated back in Axe, and now they do have a way to kill off the Dazzle, so well played there. Looking for some more now. They might be able to take down Ninja. Jump forward, call is missed, and Ninja walks away.
Well, this should translate to a tier 2 bottom for OG. They're just really making use of their relocate as much as they can right now. They're just constantly trying to fight. Like, no one even wants.
And this has been kind of par for the course, I feel like. Oh, YapzOr. He's got a blink. He's got a burrow strike. Ninja, you gotta be careful there, buddy. He's doing a good job of staying out of range, though. Alright, well, now he might be in some trouble.
I mean, no need to overcommit. Just take the tower.
I guess that's true. I feel like they would have had a bloodlust going. Just want to keep the pain train rolling. Oh.
It definitely will. You know, the Chinese teams play super aggressively in the early game. Like, you know, a lot of these European games so far, they kind of like ramp up after 10 minutes, but the Chinese teams, they start from minute 0. Like, there's, I think almost every single game there was like 10 kills in the first 10 minutes or something like that.
That's a lot. That's pretty scary. And is it just that they go, like, they immediately start roaming around with the supports? That's the big thing?
Yeah, pretty much.
That's one of the big areas that I've been sort of questioning what's going to happen in Dota now, because there's so many new options that you can take in the early game. You can go gank, you can start farming up the neutrals, you could just run around and pick up bounty runes. So I really want to see how pro teams address the early game. Looks for now, at least, though, like they're going to run Anisha. Well, jump forward, call, Pit of Malice off the mark for the catch on a no-tail with the hook. All right, in a little bit of trouble, able to force staff out. So fine for the moment, and S4 also going to force staff to the high ground. Still going to get caught by the battery assault, though, and, well, Pops the Eclipse is hitting on to nobody. S4 finally going to get caught a couple of times, and it's not quite enough to find the kill. Epicenter turnaround, connects on a 2. It's not enough damage, though, and it looks like they have finally brought down S4 Faye, dealing a lot of damage to Jerax as well. Ulti comes out from Exotic Deer, still not going to find a kill. Trixie alive for the moment. They break the Lincolns, and they can't chase him down any further. YapzOr still available with a blink burrow strike if you wanted to go for it, and well, gonna burrow strike onto Faye. They take down the Luna. Nicely played. No tail back into it. They can't bring him down in time, so he'll Dark Rift out.
I think that wasn't too bad of a team fight for alternate attacks. I mean, OG pull ahead slightly because they killed off 3 of them, but that wasn't a bad showing from them. That was like a 2 for 3, even though Luna misused her Eclipse. Like, that Eclipse just didn't catch on to anyone.
Yeah, that's true. I guess it's something to feel okay about, that you can still be competitive in these team fights even if you whiff one of your big ultis.
Oh, YapzOr. Annoying Anisha. Did he take that bounty rune? I can't even tell. This new notification bar is a little strange.
YapzOr was able to steal it. Is actually hanging out by Anisha now. He's just, it's so frustrating. You just walk in, give him a caustic charge, and then walk away.
But yeah, this is pretty much the Underlord build that I've been seeing. This is like Arcane Boot into Hood, and then you go Guardian Greaves. Actually, that although one of the one that I saw, he goes for Dominator first.
Really? The new Dominator. Oh, YapzOr looking, burrow strike. Yeah, they got the kill. Nicely played. Hook shot going to connect onto Jerax and Trixie. That was really nicely played. He is dropping very low though, so great way to stop this. And now, well, Io maybe going to go down. Jerax barely left alive. Burrow strike connects. That is going to be Nisha coming in, trying to take down Exotic Deer. Faye was able to kill off Jerax on the backside, and, well, Shadow Demon is finally going to fall. As Trixie gets that kill.
That was incredibly close for Trixie. He had like 10 health.
Nicely played. Can they catch them here? Faye is showing up. Pit of Malice. Trixie's in some trouble. Oh, not going to be able to find the kill there. Well, it was well played by Nisha, but they weren't able to get the Lucent Beam before the Pit of Malice wore off.
Trixie is fine.
Trixie's been playing really well. Very impressed so far.
He's playing incredibly aggressive. which is something I really like to see. It's like normally when you stand in for teams, you play passively because you don't exactly know what your team wants. But he's playing incredibly aggressive.
Yeah, I mean he's not playing on a team currently, so nothing to lose. If he impresses here, you get a chance to potentially get picked up by somebody else.
I'm pretty sure it's just because he's buddies with his old teammate No-Tail. No-Tail's probably just telling him to do whatever he wants.
Fair enough. They do drop down a ward here, so good vision. Exotic Deer does not know what's coming. We'll see if they decide to wrap around on this. It does look like that's happening.
They see the smoke. They know exactly what's going to happen here.
Oh, God. Ninja, Faye, they're all here. They're in the area. No-Tail in the low ground. Do they have to go for this?
Radiant's middle tower.
They can. They need to get closer because he has a Force Staff, so there's like no way this kill is going to happen.
The scary thing right now is that right behind all the rest of them, all right, Yapsor's decided to head out. He realizes he's not going to be in position at the time. But in the meantime, they found Ninja Clockwork in the middle of nowhere. Pit of Malice only connects onto Jarex. Meanwhile, Trixie going to end up time-lapsing away really close to being brought
and he
down
baits
there.
out the BKB, he baits out the Requiem and the Eclipse.
All right.
Ultimate attacks have nothing left. They even Dark Rift out.
Let's get the hell out of here, guys. We're done. We've had a good show.
Four-man stun into the Dark.
Oh, that shows the reason why Dark Rift is pretty freaking good.
Well, this is probably gonna lead up to the loss of your shrines because they have no cooldowns left. I think OG should be in a pretty safe position to be taking this last tier 2.
Oh, big call.
Huge call.
Faye gonna get caught again. Burrow strike. Doug, see you later. Nisha in some trouble as well. A second Doug for S4. They're gonna pull in Dazzle. Give him 3.
Give him another
one.
Give him all 5.
It's time. Give it to me. Oh no, he's not quite within range. They want to find the kill, but it's not there. He might be able to take down Exotic Deer. All right, this could potentially be it. Ultra kill. Go kill him. Oh, S4, no. Where are your balls? Go for it.
Wait. Ninja's giving it to him. Ninja's giving it to him. Do it.
Oh, they don't want to go. Whatever. I can't take anything away from S4 there. That was beautiful. The Force Staff into Blink call on everybody. And now they also took down the shrine. Okay. Oh wait, no, they didn't yet. That was the bounty response. Excuse me.
They're about to start.
Yeah.
They're hitting it now. No, they're not. They're pinging it out. So they don't want to risk it.
Fair enough. That's fair. You go back, you go try and take yourself a Roshan maybe or something. It looks like they want to get in position to defend this. This actually could be pretty bad. They're walking up the hill. Trixie finds them. Okay, never mind. Ninja's just gone. And the jump forward call. All right, that's going to be a dead Dazzle. Mega kill streak for S4. Looking for more. Nisha on the menu and might just be the person that gets brought down. We do have an Eclipse available in 10 seconds for Luna. And
S4 goes to the Luna.
Gets the call. Oh, they're going to be pulled back in. What a hero.
Well, Trixie has double damage, so they decide to go for the shrine.
Man.
And probably Roshan, and then you just end the game.
Yeah, fair enough. And he just
No-Tail, look at that. He's got the Nimbus queued up. 1,000 gold away.
Oh, do it. We want to see it. A lot of these skills are starting to come up at level 20 as well. I wish that there was a menu where you could see all of the skills that have been taken.
Yeah, that would be nice, huh? Just like all the talents next to every hero or something. Some kind of indicator.
I think that they said that they're trying to work on new UI changes that would add spectator stuff like that, so there's a chance that we get it.
Yeah, because right now it's kind of rough just to, have to go back and forth between every hero. Check on their new talent updates every 5 levels.
Totally. Well, No-Tail gonna have an arcane rune, waiting for it. Oh, this is gonna be a lot of damage, but maybe they're gonna be able to control him in time. They got the Pit of Malice out, lots of damage being dealt. The Eclipse is there as well. They throw out the ulti from No-Tail, and Trixie. Oh, he does get brought down. S4 goes back in a second time. Look at the dunks. Oh my god, the spins, excuse me. They might be able to bring down Ninja here. S4 wants it. Dunk, triple kill for him. Trying to find more. How many multi-kills? Oh, the Pit of Malice.
Second attempt at a rampage. It's not over yet.
All right, they want to give it to him. Well, the right clicks are there. They get the call. Faye dunked out. No! Jerax, what are you doing?
All right.
That's fine.
Yeah, I'm sure he's fine with this.
He has 18 kills. S4. What a monster.
Classic.
There were some people that were doubting his ability to play off lane. He's certainly shown that he's perfectly capable of it.
Alright. 50 gold off of Nimbus.
I'm excited to see this.
Dire's top tower is under
This is
attack.
going to be good. Well,
I'm almost certain it's gonna look really underwhelming.
really? Have you seen it in game yet? I got a chance to check it out.
I played it.
Okay.
Yeah, I could see the utility, but I mean, the game I was in, like, I was so far ahead, I didn't even notice it. I was just like using it to push out lanes.
Well, the thing about it that's kind of cool, though, is that you do get the extra bit of global ability. So with this draft that's already very heavily emphasizing mobility and being able to be everywhere at once, it's cool. So this is a Trixie Aegis, I think.
Alright, here we go. Nimbus is online. How will he use it?
Oh my god. I can't wait. We've got Mr. Goku here with the Zeus. It doesn't actually look like that Nimbus at all, though.
No. It's like an emblem or something like that.
Yeah. We're still not seeing any of these shrines taken out. It looks like they might decide to go for them now as well, the scan comes out. Looks like they're going to head up high ground instead. Okay.
I think you just let Trixie hit. Yeah. I'm gonna walk up with the Aegis and hit it.
Went for the loosened beam, a little bit off the mark. Not able to find it. Back lines, though. They catch him out. Ninja in some trouble. Relocate in. There's a dead Clockwork.
Oh, Drax has the Dominator.
Okay. They jump in
Nimbus, look at
S4
Nimbus.
again. It's starting to go to town. Oh, Nimbus up on the high ground is hitting onto Nisha right there.
They can hit it. They need to hit it.
Yeah, they really do. They're taking it down. All right, so Nimbus offline.
Radiant's bottom tower is
All right, I told you. Underwhelming as hell when you see it.
Yeah, that's true enough. Well, in the meantime, 33 minutes in, we're seeing level 25 getting close to coming online for these guys. Nisha spamming out Pit of Malice.
Well, that was not a bad hold from alternate attacks. Just spamming it out with Pit Lord.
Questionable. Hasterin, though, there for S4.
He has a blink still.
He's going to show
Oh,
up.
that's done from Jerax.
Oh my god. That was really nicely played.
under attack.
Does
bad
he
he
have the
didn't
Helm
lead
of the
up to
Dominator?
anything.
Oh
Yeah,
my
he's got
god.
Dominator.
Helm of the Dominator IO. It
I
makes
mean, it
sense.
sounds like insane, but I mean, Helm of the Dominator, the stats it gives, and the item it is now, it's like pretty much a support item only.
Yeah, I feel like it's really good for Chen. That's the one I want to see it on more.
Yeah, just having an extra creep. It might allow you to like skip levels of.
And the attack speed aura.
Yeah.
Looks like they're going to back out though for the moment. I guess that if they wanted to, they could like relocate to pull back in S4. But yeah, they need to keep these lanes pushed out. This is a little bit scary. I want to go back in. Oh, they're going to relocate in with IO. All right, Clockwork hooks in, catches onto Trixie. BKB popped. Fine and dandy, turning it back around. Ninja chases.
Nimbus.
Oh, it's doing damage. The sad part is you can't move it.
Yeah. It doesn't even tell you how much damage it does it?
Well, I think it's the current level of Lightning Bolt, if I'm not mistaken.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
That's really good.
350.
Just need to keep people within it. That's the tough part. Oh my god, look at the damage on Faye. Pop the grave even for him. Really concerned. And And they are just so big right now. 23 on S4. Like, if he wants to, he could go Abyssal Blade next. Honestly. Looks like
yeah, you definitely can. And he took his 75 damage talent. I mean, he does 237 damage as an axe right now.
Yeah, that's insane. Well, what else do we have coming up online soon? It's currently a 20,000 net worth lead for OG, 25,000 experience. The plus side of this is that if somehow alternate attacks are capable of finding a couple kills, the turnaround is just going to be immense.
Yeah, definitely, but that's only if. They're going to have to hope for a dream team fight, and, you know, unfortunately, it's like really difficult because there's no huge wombo combo, or at least not that I can see.
I mean, the best thing they've got pretty much right now is Underlord, Pit of Malice into, like, Luna ulti. I guess you've also got Shadow Fiend in there that can throw out his ulti, but it's been pretty underwhelming so far.
Yeah, I mean, but there's no, like, you know, Darkseer setup, unfortunately.
Right. No, totally.
And it's very unlikely that OG are gonna just all walk into the Pit of Malice.
Oh, Trixie, gotta be a little bit careful there, buddy. I mean, that's the other thing, is that if they go for this split push route, you could conceivably pick off a Weaver or somebody else. Maybe not. With BKB, Lincolns, and time-lapse, you'd have to misplay pretty bad. Alright. Nisha continuing to try and hold. And they've got Axe Illusion sent out here. Was this an illusion rune, or... Yeah, it must have been.
Yeah, it was a big illusion. Alright, I like this item choice from S4. He's got all that damage, he decides, why not get attack speed? He picks up the AC.
That's pretty cool stuff. Alright, and there they go. Tier 3 tower down, now turning on to the melee barracks. No great way to stop it. Trixie doing what he pleases at the moment. And able to walk away from the root. S4 still available, pops his BKB. Trixie, they jump forward. A little bit of a misplay on the call there. And now S4 in some trouble. The Eclipse is coming out. Not going to be able to find him, though. Not enough damage and not enough control. They walk out. Eclipse burned. Oh, no. And now Ninja's gone. There's the dunk. S4 godlike streak. Yeah, this is getting ugly.
He's still got his BKB, so he can just go in again if he wanted to.
Nisha still there. They're just trying to spam out the waves and hold the Firestorm to the best of their abilities. They still have shrines that they can use to help regen in the midst of a fight, but it's just the damage from Trixie is immense.
They don't have a really great way to deal with the mobility of OG as well. So OG just split up and they're just pushing every lane now. They realize, like, without Clockwork, it's their best chance of catching people, and with him dead, like, they don't have to be afraid of anything.
Yeah. Well, they were definitely coming in as the underdogs, and now, I mean, they've dropped the Nimbus on top of Nisha. It's going to take some damage from the tower, and, well, they're also going to be able to take down the range barracks on the bottom lane. So, a whole lot of problems for Team Alternate Attacks at the moment. Alright, there's the jump forward. Burrow Strike. Nisha gonna get control. Clockwork there as well. They get the call. No cogs come out. They're gonna be fine for the moment. I think that Ninja is gonna go down. S4 beyond godlike. And, yeah, again, Clockwork dead, and there's just nothing they can really do to stop this push.
Yeah, as long as OG just take it slow, don't group up, they should be able to take this.
Oh man, S4 went for the call there, but Pit of Malice coming out just in time.
I feel like the OG should just split up again instead of all grouping up top, because the middle tower is about to go down as well.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting to see. Battle Hunger did not pull aggro off the creeper.
There's the Nimbus already out. Faye, very low. BKB popped last second. Going to be alive, but how much longer? No Tail also going to be controlled. That's one down. Able to find a kill with S4. A double for him. They walk right into the Shadow Fiend ulti. Buyback from the Luna. Trixie is still there though. Yapso ready, getting things ready with the epicenter. Burrow Strike connects onto 2. They missed the hook, connects onto Nisha instead. S4 is inside the pain dome right now, and Ninja possibly gonna go down. No, he's dead. That's a 10-time kill streak eliminated for him. Yapso very low. Trixie barely gonna get out. Oh my god. All right, and they're able to relocate away. Are they actually going to go back in on this? Burrow Strike onto 2. No Tail wants to party. Yapsor is afraid of nothing. No Tail needs to be careful here. Oh, walk forward. He does have another lightning bolt in the second. Yapsor is going for it.
He got hit by the glaive.
All right, they Burrow Strike onto Faye. Realize that a grave could come. And it looks like they're finally going to focus on taking down these barracks.
Oh, one more to go.
Dire's top barracks has fallen.
I mean,
they're bringing out the shrines. They want to get rid of the shrines.
Interesting. I mean, that makes sense.
I mean, another thing is I feel like so far a lot of teams always forget that there are shrines in your base too, and they never use it.
Yeah. All right. Well, Faye is about to die here. I think that we're getting close to the end of this game as the last melee barracks. All that's left. No Tail dodges the hook. Oh, Ninja. He played you. Yapsor is there as well, going to get the Burrow Strike, able to head away. Mega Creeps are online, and alternate attacks in some trouble. Trixie just all over Exotic. They are healing up from the shrine, though.
Oh, nice.
That was a pretty well played there by alternate attacks.
And you call GG.
All right. Well, game number 1 goes into the favor of OG. Certainly the favorites in this one. Aosin, how'd you feel about these lineups? Was there anything that really caught you off guard or that looked cool about the plays?
I mean, I mentioned the whole, very ganking-oriented, high mobility kind of lineups. I feel like this is probably one of the best ways to play right now, while everyone else is trying to figure out how to play. Because it's just kind of like does well throughout most of the situations.
Yeah. And it seems like, I mean, I'm excited to see if they continue with this same style into game number 2. But stick around, everybody. Game 2 of OG versus alternate attacks will be up. I've been Lyrical, joined as well by Aosin. We'll post our Twitters in there for our wonderful sellout moments. But more importantly, after this best of 3, we're going to see the winner of this move on to face off against Alliance in a second best of 3. So stick around. More great Dota 2 action to come. See you guys in just a little bit.